Hello, hello, hello. This is Desiree coming to you on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I hope everybody is doing well. This is Queer.Love.Light, a sacred portal that I have started to share wisdom, insights, and practical techniques to activate our inner healing power, to raise our collective consciousness, to help each other heal and make this world a better place. So it is my delight to be with you again today. And today I'd like to talk about going back to a place of quietness, of stillness, of being present. So as a lot of you may know, if you've been following my podcast, that I always have a meditation session at the end of each episode. So I invite those of you who are joining for the first time to please stay with me and enjoy a short meditation at the very end. So for those of you who are joining me for the first time, I just introduce myself as a queer filmmaker, and I'm also a Tao healer. So you can check out my earlier episodes when I talked about my own journey of healing and my spiritual awakening that led me on this path of becoming a healer and a teacher. I still make films, but these days my films are more focused on telling stories of transformation, stories of healing. So with meditation, it always helps me go back to this place of quietness and stillness, and reminds me to be a human being and not just a human doing. You know, in this day and age, in our modern life, most of us live in very busy cities. The demands and of the city life, the modern life, can distract us, you know, from our true, authentic selves. At least that's how I feel, you know, a lot of times. You know, when I wake up and I'm making my breakfast, and sometimes, you know, I find myself so preoccupied, you know, planning the tasks and the day chores or work ahead, that sometimes while I'm preparing my breakfast, I don't even remember what I ate, you know, and I need to pause a moment and remind myself, wait a second, did I eat my fruit this morning? You know, that's just shows, you know, how absent-minded, you know, I can be, you know, in this day-to-day activities of this modern day life. Even though, you know, we wake up and we are doing the same routine, sometimes I ask myself, you know, how much am I really living every moment as in the highest awareness of what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I just gave this very simple example of you know, making breakfast, but I'm sure when you go through the day, there are a lot of moments like that we tend to just rush through our tasks, you know, oh, you know, and you know, be pressed by deadlines and all kinds of demands of life, especially if you are running a household, or you have other staff members that you're managing and also working with, depending on what your life calls for. So for me, I mostly work from home when I'm not traveling. So a lot of times I go through these routines and work, and I catch myself of being like not as present, if you will, in my day, in my day, moment to moment. So I try to remind myself by going into this more contemplative mode of being aware of my thoughts, my speech, my actions. So one of the things that I like to do, when I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I do is I would go to the bathroom and I would be washing my face. And so one of the things that I try to, wake up to my full consciousness as I'm waking up from my slumber, is when I turn on the tap and I'm washing my face, I try to remember where this water comes from and be grateful for it. So that's like one of the first thoughts that I like to have to begin my day, is to remember how blessed I am to receive this water, right from the tap. I don't have to, walk down the river or leave my home to have water. I know we take these things for granted. Recently, I have been made aware of, the conditions some of our brothers and sisters live with in the Republic of Congo, for example. They don't have water in their communities. And girls, mainly girls, have to walk hours every day to these water holes deep in the ground to get clean water. And so I've been very touched by this condition, and was blessed to be given the opportunity to make some small donations to a very meaningful project to help build wells for these communities, so that girls can go to school instead of spending hours, like really backbreaking chores of walking hours every day just to get some clean water. So I have posted the link for you to make some donations, if you will, to these very meaningful projects of building wells for communities in the Republic of Congo. So I digress a little bit there, but ultimately, every moment of the day, when we are more present in our even very mundane activities, it can connect us deeper to what's going on in the world, what's going on not just outside, but also inside our inner world. And so meditation can help us do that, is to connect with our true self more deeply, connect to that inner voice, connect to our own soul, on a deeper level, to receive messages and guidance from not our minds, not necessarily our minds, but our soul, our intuition, to guide us through our life, and I've been very blessed to learn how to do that through my training as a Tao healer. So I like to invite everybody to do a short meditation with me and remind ourselves that we are in fact human beings, and not just, here to do and accomplish this or that. It's okay to just be, just be who we are and just be in the moment, so that we can be more connected with ourselves, our deeper selves, and then through that awareness, we can then connect deeper even to the rest of the world. Just like this example that I gave you about water. something that most of us take for granted. But by connecting deeper to the origin of water, to the sacredness, how precious water is, we become more aware of perhaps there are other people out there who are less fortunate, who don't have access to this water. So we go deeper into our gratitude for the little things in life, and then we actually connect deeper with life itself and bring more meaning to the little things that we do, and life becomes so much more rich and so much more meaningful, especially when we can reach out to others and help others in service of others. Okay, so let us do a very short meditation, and today what I'd like to do is to invite you to just be. Going back to what I talked about, us being human beings and not just doing. We're not here to just do, we're here also to just be. To be in the moment and to be connected with Mother Earth, with ourselves, and with each other, heart to heart, soul to soul. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in, all the way to your lower abdomen, and just feel your abdomen expand. So with each breath in, you feel yourself becoming more relaxed and become more connected to your inner being. So take another deep breath in and feel your abdomen expand. And just focus for now on your own breath. So breathe in and breathe out in your own natural rhythm, your own natural pace. Breathe in, breathe out. And we allow our minds to quiet down and invite ourselves into this state of stillness, of calm. And just focus on our breath. We realize that life is really just breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you focus on your own breath, take a moment to listen to your environment and see what you hear. Are there any sounds or sensations that you may not have noticed when our minds are so busy? Trying to accomplish this task or that task, or our thoughts, our monkey minds jumping here and there. Just bring your awareness to this moment And just let anything else go. Just focus on your presence right now. Do you hear the birds chirping? Or the plane flying over? Or do you hear the clock ticking? Do you hear your own heartbeat? So continue to just breathe in and breathe out. And just let yourself be. Let go of any care and concerns. Just focus on being here, being now. Breathing in and breathing out. As long as we're breathing in and breathing out, everything will be okay. Breathe in, breathe out. And just notice how you're feeling in your body. Feel any tingling, any sensation, any energy moving within you. Just take a moment to feel your own body. Let's spend a few quiet moments just to be aware of our own inner state of being. Continue to just breathe in and breathe out. And if any thought floats into your awareness, just let it flow. Let it just float away without hanging on to them. Just allow them to settle and float elsewhere. Notice how you're feeling in this state of stillness. How do you feel in your heart? How do you feel in your mind? Remember to breathe in and breathe out. And just allow yourself to be present with yourself. Breathing in and out effortlessly. Stay with every breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in. And bring yourself to be more aware of your own soul, heart, mind, and body in this present moment. So how was that for you? Do you feel the stillness around you and inside you? Personally, I just really love this kind of very calming meditation that I do every day. And sometimes I'm sitting, and sometimes I like to do these kinds of meditation while I'm walking on the beach. A kind of walking meditation to be aware of every step I'm taking and feel the sand against my feet and the air around me, just to be more connected to Mother Earth and to myself. So I invite you to do this meditation again, if you like it, by going back to this video, to this podcast. I invite you to do it again if you like it. Or you can always reach out to me to join me for my weekly meditation with the LGBT Center in Vancouver, Rainbow Light Meditation. You can RSVP. It's online. You can do it with me on Zoom. You can reach out to me, Rainbow Light Meditation at community.ca. The information is in the post, and I look forward to connecting with all of you. And if you have any insights that you'd like to share about how you connect with that deep inner silence yourself and your experience with it, I'd love to hear from you. So thank you again for joining me today. I Look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, be queer, be love, and be the light that the world needs. Bye now.